Do you want to talk to me?
Yes, I do need to talk to you.
Okay.
I need to talk to you about the behavior of your staff member. First of all, my name is Paul Schmidt. I'm here with two of my daughters in the gallery. I took my youngest daughter to the far end of the gallery so I could explain the mural to her, which you already saw in her fourth grade tour last year in December. When I came back, I was told by my other daughter, who is studying her civics notebook, 7th grade civics. She has, on Monday, a quiz on the Bill of Rights. She is studying the Bill of Rights. Here she is in the gallery of the assembly of the People's House. And what she tells me is that your staff member told her to put it down, and then when she didn't respond in a manner which was acceptable to him, he grabbed the notebook and put it down for her. My daughter is 12 years old. He should not be putting his hands on my daughter or on my daughter's property. He should be talking to me.
Jimmy, did you touch his daughter?
I did not touch your daughter, okay? This is what happened. You were not there. I went down.
Do you know where I was?
You were not in sight. You were not there.
I was not in sight. You saw me walk by you with my other daughter to the far side of the gallery and sit down. I walked right in front of you.
Believe it or not, I was like keeping track of where you were at all times. So no, I did not know where you went. So I apologize for not knowing where you were. But I went down there. Your daughter was holding a notebook that had a sign on the back.
And what is that sign?
Right there.
What does that sign say?
You can read it.
I'm asking you, what does the sign say?
I don't have to respond to that, but regardless, I asked
You're calling this a sign. This is a
You let your daughter talk.
You can let me talk too. You can let me talk. Conversations are two ways. There's a time when you can take a breath.
Okay, go.
So, civics notebook, Constitution. This is also part of the Constitution. This is part of her civics notebook. Is that a sign? Is that a sign?
You know the sign is. That is a
She
sign.
could put it on her lap
Yes.
and study her notebook.
I asked her
So
once.
we can have, I understand we can have that discussion until the cows come home or until the district court talks about it. However, the major question, the reason that I am a disgruntled audience member, as he called me when I came out here, is he touched my daughter's property. He does not need to do that. Is that? I'm talking to her right now.
I know.
You can intercede. You can intercede when it's your time. Okay?
And
Is it acceptable? I'm talking to Ann. Is it acceptable for you and your staff to put hands on minors and their property to make them obey the wishes of your staff?
I'm sure Jimmy didn't, from what his description was, he did not touch her, okay? And he asked her to put it down, and I'm sorry that he touched the folder. I'm sure he meant no harm. He was not in any ways trying to endanger her. Sometimes, every moment of every life, there's incidental contact. So I apologize.
Is there a better way that could have happened? I saw another incident happen in the Capitol, which is not by your staff, where there were two minors in the rotunda, children of a Dane County supervisor, and when they were holding signs in the rotunda, the Capitol Police never, ever, Officer Brooks, never, ever touched those children or their signs. He talked to Melissa Sargent, he talked to Mrs. Sargent, never once did he invade their personal space, touch them or their sign.
And I'm sure in future instances, he would ask for the police assistance if this happened again. Right, Jimmy?
yes.
Okay, I mean, this is new territory for all of us, and we're trying to do the best we can.
And then he immediately, when you have new territory and you have someone who disagrees with this new territory, the state patrol all of a sudden shadows me, the Capitol Police shadow me, and I become all of a sudden criminal suspect number one. You are criminalizing people for things that don't need to be criminalized when your employee is the one who should be watching what he's doing.
This is an overreaction, all right?
It is an overreaction on your part. Thank you for saying that.
You're right. You know what? I was wrong. I'm sorry. I should not touch your daughter's notebook. I should have found you first. I didn't know where you were. I asked her once, I asked her twice, 3 times, she did not respond. I put 2 fingers on the notebook and put it down in the lab. No force, no malicious intent. That's all I was trying to do, is to follow the rules and have her enforce the rules. Now, I'm sorry you weren't there, sorry I didn't know where you were, but, all right?
Okay.
And we'll work on it better moving forward,
I
okay?
appreciate it.
Is that agreeable?
That's much better, thank you.
All right, let's move on.
Thanks for coming on.